So hello everyone, welcome to KFCS and Cricket Wala channel. So today we are here to celebrate one of the great off spinner. You can say another batsman also, Harbhajan Singh, and with us we have Rahul Iyer to celebrate the one of the great cricketer birthday, Harbhajan Singh. So Rahul Iyer, how you are excited after for this celebration, Harbhajan Singh?
Yes, very excited. One of the India's best off spinners. So great to relive some memories he has produced for us on this day.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning where the Harbhajan Singh started his career. So, yeah, first of all, let me tell the subscriber also. This is Avinav. Uh, Avinav, today is the birthday of spinner Harbhajan Singh. I think you should know this player because with Anil Kumble, we can say that one and only Harbhajan Singh who have more than 400 wickets in test matches. After that, no one spinner in India is taking more than 400 wickets. I think Ashwin is there, right? Ashwin.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So guys, just ask regarding Harbhajan Singh only in this video. Okay. So let's start with the struggle time also. That it was a struggle for Harbhajan Singh in the starting. That he has to go for a family. He's going to drive a truck in Canada, but suddenly he started a practice of cricket. So how you think, Rahul, that was very difficult time for Harbhajan Singh and his family?
Yes, absolutely. It was a very tough time for his family, especially coming from a humble background. Of course, that is the background of a lot of cricketers in India, but it's no different for Harbhajan Singh. Harbhajan Singh, like many others, came from a very humble background, and India is a country where people want you to go into engineering or medicine
Yeah.
mostly. Not many families will encourage their sons or daughters to go into sports.
Yeah.
So it was quite an extraordinary thing that Harbhajan Singh was able to make it into cricket from his background.
Yeah, if we talk about Harbhajan Singh also, that Harbhajan Singh have so many records that make him individual wins for India. If we talk about 2001, he was the only player taking 15 wickets in three test matches. So I can say, Rahul, that the favorite opponent is always Australia, where he was always performing.
Yes, absolutely. Australia was one of his favorite opponents, especially Test match cricket. He has produced several brilliant performances against Australia. The one in Kolkata, for example, the one where India won
Yes,
after following on. I and
after follow on, yes,
Yes, after a follow-on, and throughout his career, whenever Australia toured India, Harbhajan Singh really troubled Ricky Ponting a lot.
yes,
So uh, he definitely loved playing Australia. He loved the challenge too, because later on in his career, India versus Australia would become a little bit of a rivalry, where some people saw Australia as a bigger rival than even Pakistan, for example.
yeah. Okay, so if you talk about records also for Harbhajan Singh, he was the only bowler who is taking back-to-back four innings more than six wickets, back to back. In a
Yes.
career, some bowlers in a career they have only four times six wickets, but Harbhajan Singh have record of back-to-back.
Uh, yeah, that is a very extraordinary effort. Taking six wickets in one innings is not easy, and doing it like consecutive times over and over again, that's not easy either. Uh, Having spoken about his record against Australia, it's also notable that Harbhajan had a good record against South Africa as well.
Yeah,
I mean, in fact, his average against and strike rate against South Africa is even lower, slightly lower than his average and strike rate against Australia. That's something to be noted.
yeah, of course. So you will be also very shocked that initially Harbhajan Singh started as a batsman. He just practiced for a batting, but suddenly become a good off spinner. The coach tell him just focus on your spin department, and finally he was become a great spinner of India.
Yeah, and pretty extraordinary. You normally in India see people go the opposite way. Like, for example, Tendulkar wanted to be a pace bowler and went on to become one of India's best batsmen. Cut to the present, in the current generation, Steve Smith started off as as a wrist spinner, and then now he's become a batsman.
Yeah.
But this is the opposite case with Harbhajan Singh. He became a bowler, more of a bowler than a batsman. That's pretty extraordinary, especially in India where people want to be batsmen generally. That is a pretty extraordinary achievement. But having said that, Harbhajan Singh has shown that he has batting abilities too. No doubt, he's able to come in, score some quick runs for the team, be it in ODI, T20, or Test matches.
Yeah, if we talk about the records also in that 2001, Harbhajan Singh have on all the series they have 32 wickets. Rahul Iyer, can you tell me any bowler that who take 32 wickets in a test series in India? I'm asking about India after Harbhajan Singh. Anyone?
I don't think so. Probably not even Ashwin or Jadeja.
Yeah. So see the impact of Harbhajan Singh that he was started his debut 1998 and 2001. He was a great spinner against Australia, dominating. If you saw in that series, only 10% wickets taken by another bowlers. That was Zahir Khan 3 wickets and Sachin Tendulkar 3 wickets. So you see how the bowlers was there at that time, and Harbhajan Singh was one and only who is dominating.
Yeah, absolutely. 32 wickets in a series is extraordinary. I don't think that record is going to be beaten anytime soon. Although we have Ravichandran Ashwin right now, he's not going to dominate in that way because there are other bowlers too in the team. There's also Jadeja who can get wickets on in the subcontinent. When we go outside Asia and we play in South Africa, England, Australia, or New Zealand, you'll have pace bowlers splitting up all the wickets between them. So getting 32 wickets in a series is going to be very tough to break for anyone.
Yeah, of course. So if we see Harbhajan Singh life has changed suddenly after 2020, 2001. He has taken 2 World Cups, 2007, 2011. So 2020 World Cup, and if we see in batting wise also, he has started focusing on batting also. If we see the back-to-back hundreds, and one of the knocks I that was very rememberable for me in 2007, India was in big trouble. I saw that live match. I think India was around 118 for 7, and suddenly, and we need a target of 290. We don't chase that target, but that match was remembered by Harbhajan Singh. You can say baseball approach, the way he was playing with Praveen Kumar, and at that time Bradley
That might have been
seven. Yeah,
2009, in
seven.
my opinion.
Seven at the
In
captaincy of
2009.
MS Dhoni. Uh, Ganguly and Sachin was opener at that time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
At that
Yes,
time,
yes. Yeah, okay.
yeah. So I remember that time. I think so. He was also a good batsman. When he was in India, he was also a good batsman. That was the benefited for India for longer time. You can say as a spinner and batsman.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. He has been pretty good. Sometimes he was even considered as an all rounder at times because of his abilities to bat. But yeah, he had an impact as a bowler at least, and he could contribute useful runs with the bat. So, very valuable player, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay. So you can say that when we talk about the Harbhajan Singh, there was some career-changing moment in Harbhajan Singh life also. He get offer from Badal. At that time, Badal was the chief minister of Punjab. He offers some job of. Let me check. Yeah, that was the police job. So he reject that. That he don't want to work in that. He want to continue as a cricketer. So, do you think that was a great decision for Team India prospect?
Now, from hindsight, given how his career has gone along, definitely the best decision he made, not to be a policeman. Um, so him being a cricketer worked out for the better for Team India.
Yeah. So for only cricket, he reject that he will not be continue as a policeman. So these types of things happen, no? Rahul, when some of the politician comes to you and just offering you a job of good salary. So still he was a love for cricket that he has continued as a cricketer, 18 years of long career. Do you know any name, Rahul, that whose bowler has continued till 18 years? We have Sachin Tendulkar of 22 years of career in Test in all over the international cricket. Harbhajan Singh 18 years. Anyone you see anyone have more than 18 in India?
I don't think anyone has had a much longer career. Of course, you've had. I think Rahul Dravid came pretty close. I think he made his debut in 2016. Sorry, not sorry, 1996. Yeah, 1996, and he played till 2012.
Yes.
So yeah, that's pretty close. Almost 16 years. That's pretty close. You had Saurav Ganguly played from 1996 to 2008. Of course, that's not really close enough, but that's also a pretty long career. 12 years. Generally, if you play for 10 years or more, you've had a pretty good cricketing career.
Yeah, so very few cricketers have that type of career. 18 years of career, you are as a good batsman, and not only cricket field, he got two movies also. Two movies he got. One of them was Mujhse Shaadi Karogi. There you see the Harbhajan Singh. Uh, there are two more movies. There was as a guest role. He was in 2021. That was Friendship, and Bhabiji in Problem 2013. So three movies. Harbhajan Singh was there. So do you think, Rahul, that in cricketer's life, so many things happen? You married with a heroine, you can say actress, and you get three movies also. You reject the proposal of police. So how you see the career of Harbhajan Singh?
Yeah, pretty eventful career and a pretty what to say, a unique career as well. Not many would reject the things that Harbhajan Singh rejected in order to be a cricketer,
Yeah,
especially because at the time that Harbhajan Singh became a cricketer, still it's not like being a cricketer was everything in India.
yeah. At that time, there was not a career opportunity as a cricket, but still, and that was very strange that a player is starting as a batsman suddenly become a good off spinner. That is really strange happens in India.
Yeah, it is pretty strange.
If we see the stats also, overall career in test matches they have 417 wickets, ODI 269, and T20 25 wickets. So overall more than 600 wickets in a career is great, and good runs also. He is making so many records as a number 8 batsman, back to back 100. So how you rate this batsman in test matches? If you are at a number 8, you are making back to back two hundreds. So just think about it. What was at the times our batting lineup was there? Sehwag, Sachin, Dravid, Lakshman,
Yeah, absolutely.
MS Dhoni was also there
So
at that time.
Dhoni was there at that time. So yeah, it was a really terror batting lineup in those days. India had a very strong batting lineup which could score runs on any wicket, even if there's a top order collapse or something. Some other batsman could come in and restore the situation. If you recall, I think since you mentioned back to back hundreds, I even remember which series that
New
was in.
Zealand,
I think
against
that
New
was,
Zealand,
yeah,
back to
against
back.
New Zealand in 2010.
Yeah.
I remember, and the second hundred was no, probably one of the hundreds was in Hyderabad, not in Ahmedabad,
Yes.
if I'm not wrong. So I think he scored 100 in Ahmedabad. That I somewhat remember, could have been the second innings of the match, probably the second innings of the match, and that was a crucial one because India was 27 for 5 or something, and it looked like India could lose the match, and Harbhajan Singh played that innings and got India out of
Yeah,
trouble.
yeah. Okay, so we will also talk about Harbhajan Singh, another aspect of life also. In a life, we have so many controversies also. First of all, if we start with a monkey incident, he called Simons a monkey. So that was one of the event that cricketer must not be participate. So in that way, how you think Rahul here at that situation? You are a cricketer and suddenly you are involved in that controversies.
Yeah, so as far as Harbhajan Singh with Andrew Simons is concerned, actually Tendulkar, he has written biography. He's written a book called "Playing It My Way." I'm sure you're aware of this, where he has mentioned that what Harbhajan Singh actually said is "Teri maa ki."
Yeah,
That's in Hindi, and at that time, Harbhajan Singh didn't really know English as such to call Simons a monkey. So I fully believe that he said "Tere maa ki."
yeah,
Uh, okay, sorry, not appropriate to repeat this on a show, but that's what Harbhajan Singh said to Andrew Simons. He basically cursed Andrew Simons in his language, in Hindi, because, and that was a reaction to the Australians, because Australians, they love to
yeah.
sledge
Sledging.
their opponents. They do sledging all the time to every opponent, and sometimes they even make racist remarks against Asian teams. We have seen that also happen before. So Harbhajan Singh gave them a taste of their own medicine,
Yeah,
and the Australians could not take it all of a sudden.
yeah, definitely. Okay, so if we come on the IPL also, IPL first season, he slaps
As a
Srishant.
matter of fact, I heard that the Australians were even making fun of Harbhajan Singh wearing the
Yeah,
turban.
that was not good. Actually, it hurts.
Yeah, I mean, that is, if you say calling Simons a monkey, if let's say Harbhajan Singh called Simons a monkey, if you're saying calling Simons a monkey is racist, then you also have to consider it racist to make fun of somebody for wearing their religious uh, their religious dress.
Yes. So that was not great. But yes, after this controversies, you are in a IPL, you are slapping Srishant. You have no control in your hands. So how you see Harbhajan Singh? Means really he is a good person as a good person because I think he was out of
Let
control.
us let us say he's good, but he's short tempered.
Yeah,
That is
sometime.
very clear. He loses temper, and that's not a lot of cricketers lose their temper on the field. Harbhajan Singh is not the first one to lose his temper on the cricket field, and definitely hasn't been the last one to do so. So, in fact, ironically, the very next year, Harbhajan Singh got a Padma Shri award.
Yeah, yeah,
So
definitely.
that is, yeah, he got a Padma
Padma Shri award,
Shri
Arjun award.
award the year after slapping Srisant
Yes.
on the cricket field. But of course, even in that one, the defense for Harbhajan can be that Srisant kind of deserved it, because Srisant was also a little bit of
Yeah.
uh,
There's equal fault
an
with
arrogant guy,
Srishant
somebody
also.
uh, who gets very emotional, gives send offs to opponents when dismissing them, and he can also be pretty, what to say, unpleasant. Harbhajan Singh took out his emotion
But
and
yes,
slapped Srisan. Yes,
who is seeing this video also? I will say to young cricketers that just control in your emotions because one mistake will take your career also. Because you should not involve in this type of controversies because you are great cricketer. Don't do this type of things.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So if we talk about the another career in politics, I think Harbhajan Singh was very lucky when the Punjab suddenly there were changes in Punjab Congress lost the election, the party came in. Then suddenly he's in line of sports ministry. He got a uh, Rajya Sabha ticket also. So how you see his career at the end? He is now commentator also. He has his YouTube channel also. So he was struggling initially. So how you see?
Yeah, his life has progressed a lot. He has a lot of endorsements from many spheres, be it the cricketing world or the political world. He has a lot of endorsements, so that's a good thing to see. And hopefully, he will do good for the development of sports. Being a sports
Yes,
minister, it's always good to have somebody who has played the game, being
18
in those
years.
kind of roles.
18 years is not short term. It is very long term.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. So I think yes, Harbhajan Singh was great, and in IPL prospect also he has won from Mumbai Indians and one trophy from CSK also. So in both he
Yes,
has
yes.
contributed, and I think over and all he is very good as a cricketer, but not as a human being because he was only in controversies. But yes, he has done much in cricket so that in his life we can see so many things. Rahul, one lesson you can take from Harbhajan Singh life of cricket.
Mm, well, there are a lot of lessons that one can take from Harbhajan's life of cricket, but I guess one of them obviously spin bowling, how to bowl spin. Another thing is never give up on your
Yes,
dreams. I would say that.
yes.
I mean, regardless of what kind of background you come from, if you dream big, you can always achieve it.
Yes, of course. And one thing we also thought that you should be an all-rounder. You see, Harbhajan Singh in his life he was an all-rounder. In cricket, he was also an all-rounder because you see, you are participated in three movies. You rejected the police post. You are in a cricket, batting, bowling both, and now you are in politics also. You are YouTuber also, and you are as a commentator, working as a commentator also. So I think everyone should be all rounder also.
Yes, absolutely. You should be an all rounder in life, and being an all rounder gives you more opportunities
Yes,
and more value in life.
yes. So over and all, we can say that Harbhajan 43rd birthday, that that will be great, and I can say that Harbhajan Singh be a player like Harbhajan Singh because India needs such type of player who can bat. Not only bat, he can bat like a baseball approach. I can say that he can bat as a baseball approach. I remember one innings from Mumbai Indians. He was played, I think, 30 ball 63, I guess, from Mumbai Indians. That was only innings when Mumbai was in big trouble.
Yeah, actually, I don't remember which innings that was when he played the 63 of 30. Do you remember?
Yeah, I was remember only one innings actually.
Deserving as डिजर्विंग प्लेयर नहीं था सीख होने की
He
से
was saying
खेला
that he
इतना
was a Sikh. He was Sikh community. That's why he was playing for longer time. I don't think that might be it was possibility that at that time spinners was not that great. That was Harbhajan Singh. Actually, Harbhajan Singh career changes from 2001 when he take 32 wickets in a series. Then Anil Kumble and Harbhajan Singh, that was great. You can say spinning partner. Like now we have Ashwin and Jadeja. You can say there was a decade and
absolutely.
at the time of captaincy
Oh,
of Ganguly, that was very good spin attack. I think more than 600 wickets for Anil Kumble and more than 400 wickets for Harbhajan Singh. Over and all, 1000 wickets of two players. See,
yeah, absolutely. So to address this comment, actually, in India, regional politics has often played a role in the team selection. That has happened before, I won't deny. But based on religion, there's never been such politics in the Indian team, and we don't have any. Unlike for South African team right now, which has quota for black players, we don't have any quota system for like. this many Muslims should play for India, this many Hindus should play, this many Sikhs, this many Christians in the team. We don't have any such quota system. Anyone can play if they are good enough, whether they are Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Christian, Jew, or whatever.
Yeah. Eh, Over and all, I can say that for Harbhajan Singh, it was a great career, and in a captaincy of Ganguly, he has got a good spinner. Harbhajan Singh was really great spinner. I can say that if at that time there was WTC final, we definitely take one cup. Definitely in the captaincy of Ganguly, because we are great cricket during 2001, 2003, especially Test cricket. I am talking about Test cricket.
Yes, absolutely. That is up to speculation. I'm not sure about winning a cup, but definitely reaching a final would have been possible in those days, because that Australian team in the 2000s was pretty great, one of the greatest cricketing teams ever. So I'm not sure about whether India would have exactly won the final or not, but we've definitely made a final. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, and one thing I will want to say, Abhinav also, he is saying that Harbhajan Singh was sick, that's why he was playing for India. I want to tell you that after 1983, when India won the World Cup, cricket has changed India in terms of religion, because they all are thought about Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, and so many communities. So all communities unite because of cricket. So I don't think that was the reason that he was sick. That's why Harbhajan played for long, long time. I don't think. Do you think, Rahul?
Yeah, no, absolutely not. And we don't have such problems in India. There are even teams where you don't get selected based on your religion. In fact, that's the neighboring country, Pakistan. The only Hindu I know who has played for Pakistan is Danish Kanaria.
Yeah,
I can't really name any other Hindu who has represented Pakistan. And even uh, that one player who has represented Pakistan claims he has been mistreated in the team.
yeah. You said that Kaf and Zahir Khan is also playing because they were Muslim player. Yeah, if we talk about Mohammad Kaf and Zahir Khan, that was very special bowler. Zahir Khan was, he always likes to dismiss Graham Smith.
Lots of
Graham Smith,
communal I sorry to say this, but lots of communal comments coming here in the
yeah.
comments section.
Yeah, definitely. But yes, I
So
can say that Zair Khan was very special bowler. He was till 2011. He was very good left arm bowler. We are still searching for left arm bowler. We didn't get any left arm bowler like Zair Khan.
and
And
now
if
we
it,
have Arshdeep Singh,
actually, but
possibly.
let's
I'm pretty
see.
sure the guy writing the comment might come back with the Arshdeep Singh is selected because he is Sikh. I'm pretty
Yeah, might be.
sure of
But yes,
that one. But
if we talk about Mohammad Kaif, he was a great
yes.
fielder. In India, he was a great fielder. He brings a fielding, that how a fielding can change the match. After Jonty Rhodes, there was Mohammad Kaif, who gave the example of fielding. So that is the reason Mohammad Kaif was there, and Mohammad Kaif was what, not for longer time. Career was very short for Mohammad Kaif. So I think India don't do politics in this, that he is Hindu, this is Muslim. They all are played together. I don't think so.
Yeah, absolutely. Me neither. I don't think so. And besides, we've had plenty of Hindus representing India. It's not like no Hindus represented India. In fact, India's Hindu majority. We've had lots of Hindus.
Actually,
Uh,
we can say that maximum cricketer was from Mumbai in initial stages. All our
eh,
Mumbai players were selected, but when Ganguly came, Punjabis, Delhi, even in Ranchi, Dhoni came. So all players are participating after Ganguly addition.
Mm,
So
Yes, absolutely. In fact, the only problem in the selection has been the regional politics,
yeah,
not religion based politics at all. It's mainly regional based politics. Even today, that exists to an extent. There is some bias towards when North Indian becomes selected. There is some bias towards North Indians getting selected. When Krishna Machari Srikanth was selectors, Ravi Chandran Ashwin, Murli Vijay, uh, even Badrinath got a chance. Many Tamil cricketers got a chance in the Indian team when Krishna Machari Srikanth was selected. And even within Tamil Nadu, when it comes to selection of the Tamil Nadu domestic team, there is bias towards people from Chennai getting selected in the team. That exists. So regional politics is there, but religion-based politics, no, in my opinion.
Okay, one question, Rahul. Harbhajan took a hat trick first time for India. Can you name those three batsmen who was dismissed by Harbhajan Singh back to back? That's what Australian.
Australian.
Yeah, I'm giving you
Aus-
hint. I'm giving you hint. Uh, First was middle order batsman. Second was spinner, very well known spinner of Australia, and third was wicket keeper. So I think now it is easy for you.
Okay, I think. Well, I'm not going to go in order, but the well-known spinner must be Shane Warne, in
Yes.
my
Okay.
opinion.
Two
That
more.
wicket-keeper must be Adam Gilchrist. Am
Yes.
I correct?
One more. Yes.
So
One more.
two out of three. Then the first one, what was the hint you gave?
Middle order batsman.
Middle order batsman, maybe Ricky Ponting.
Yes, Ricky Ponting. First Ricky Ponting, then Shane Warne, then Adam Gilchrist. So he was the first ever cricketer to take hat trick in Test cricket. So many records for Harbhajan Singh.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are pretty. Of course, Shane Warne is not exactly the most elite batsman, but getting Ponting and Gilchrist out, those are two fantastic batsmen to dismiss. Still, getting a hat trick against Australia is pretty special.
तो स्वागत है अश्विनी जी। आज हम सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं हरभजन सिंह की 43 बर्थडे को। तो कुछ मोमेंट्स बताइए जो आपको याद हो कि हरभजन सिंह को मैंने देखा था।
आई थिंक हरभजन को फर्स्ट टाइम मैंने 98 में ही देखा था। बहुत छोटा था तब मैं। वो आई थिंक वही सीरीज थी जिसमें आई थिंक सचिन ने 2 सेंचुरीज लगाई थी, जिसको हम डेजर्ट स्टॉर्म बोलते हैं। और वहां पर मैंने हरभजन सिंह को देखा था। और हरभजन सिंह जहां से मैं आता हूँ, आई थिंक वहां से आई थिंक 2 घंटे की दूरी पर जालंधर है, वहां से आते हैं वो। बट आई थिंक मैं उनका ये कहूंगा कि उनका जो आगाज था काफी, मैं कहूंगा मिडिल क्लास फैमिली से आते हैं। 5 बहनें थी उनकी। और जिस तरह से उन्होंने अपने आप को लेकर चला, जूनियर लेवल से सीनियर लेवल तक आए। और मोहाली में आई थिंक जितना मेरे को आइडिया है, जब सचिन अपने पीक पर थे, तब सचिन सकलैन के खिलाफ एक ऐसा बॉलर देख रहे थे कि जो मेरे को दूसरा डाल सके। तो वहां पर आई थिंक उनको हरभजन दिखे थे। और हरभजन सिंह ने पूरे इंडिया में, हरभजन सिंह ही ऐसे बॉलर थे जो दूसरा उस टाइम डालते थे। तो आई थिंक वहां पर उन्होंने सचिन को इम्प्रेस किया था अपनी बॉलिंग से। और इसी तरह से आई थिंक उनका इंक्लूजन इंडिया की टीम में हुआ, क्योंकि उनका जो बॉलिंग स्टाइल था, और खासकर जो वो दूसरा डालते थे, वो सकलैन मुश्ताक की तरह था। तो आई थिंक दैट्स वन ऑफ द मेन रीजन व्हाई इज इंक्लूडेड इन द इंडियन टीम। एंड we gradually saw his progress over the years. And who can forget that epic 2001 series where I
Yeah,
think Harbhajan Singh had single-handedly won for India,
32
with his,
wickets,
yeah,
32 wickets.
with his brilliant bowling. And Ricky Ponting still remembers him.
Yeah. Okay. जी, तो अश्विनी जी, अगर हम करियर को देखें, हरभजन सिंह के करियर को देखें, कह सकते हैं वो अपनी जिंदगी में भी ऑलराउंडर थे और क्रिकेट में भी एक तरह से ऑलराउंडर थे। एक लौते नंबर 8 बैट्समैन जिन्होंने बैक टू बैक शतक लगाया, पहले क्रिकेटर जिन्होंने इंडिया के लिए जिन्होंने हैट्रिक ली है टेस्ट मैचेस में, और बैक टू बैक 3-4 पारियों में 6 से ज़्यादा विकेट्स चटकाना 2001 में।
आई थिंक मैं ये कहूंगा कि उनके जो 2001 से लेकर और 2005 और 6 के बीच का सीजन था, उस टाइम मैं कहूंगा कि that time he is one of the most, you can say that, I would say that he is one of the best young spinners in the world in that time. After that, I think his decline was there, especially in white ball cricket. अगर आप white ball में देखें, वहां पर उनका ओवर द इयर्स ये रोल रह गया था कि वो रन रोकने पर जाते थे, उस तरह से वो विकेटें नहीं ले पाते थे। लेकिन जो हरभजन सिंह की ग्रेटनेस है रेड बॉल में, जैसा कि हम अश्विन को बोलते हैं कि अश्विन की एशिया में बहुत सारी विकेटें हैं। और मैं ये भी कहूंगा कि कुछ हद तक ओवर द ईयर जैसा कि इंडिया इंडिया में ट्रेंड रहा है कि स्पिनिंग विकेट्स बनती रही है। और मैं ये नहीं कहूंगा कि अश्विन को हम थोड़ा सा डेमिनोर कर रहे हैं कि उन्होंने स्पिनिंग विकेट्स पर विकेट लिए, बट अगर आप हरभजन सिंह और कुंबले का एरा देखें तो आई थिंक उस टाइम पर जो विकेटें थी मैं कहूंगा बैटिंग विकेट्स थी, और ओपोजिशन के लिए भी मैं कहूंगा उतना ही चांस रहता था। लेकिन अगर आप 2011 के बाद देखें, खासकर जब इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया और इंग्लैंड के खिलाफ व्हाइट वॉश हुआ था, उसके बाद इन्होंने एक स्टांस लिया था कि हम भी वैसी विकेटें बनाएंगे जो हमारी होम प्लेयर्स को मदद करेगा। तो उन्होंने 2013 की सीरीज जो आपने ऑस्ट्रेलिया के खिलाफ देखी थी, वहां से स्पिन विकेटों का जैसा दौर शुरू हुआ तो आई थिंक हमारे स्पिनर्स को बहुत फायदा हुआ। तो हरभजन सिंह का सबसे बड़ा कंट्रीब्यूशन ये रहेगा, not only in home conditions, but that guy has also taken the wickets in foreign conditions too. If you remember his spell against England in Leeds and in South Africa as well, where I think he has taken 6 wickets there. So I think in that term, I think I will rate little bit. Obviously, Rahul will not agree with me, but I will. If you see all the prospect combined with Indian conditions and in foreign conditions, so in that regard, I rate Harbhajan little bit much higher due to his performance in overseas conditions, no doubt. But nowadays, Ashwin has also, you can say that, picked up that role. If you saw his performance in Australia in the past two series, he picked up really well there. If you saw there, he knew the art of bowling with the Kukapura ball there. So in that regard, I think Ashwin, मैं ये कहूंगा अश्विन ने थोड़ा लेट पिकअप किया, बट मैं कहूंगा कि अब अश्विन भी फॉरेन कंडीशंस में परफॉर्म करना शुरू कर दिए हुए हैं।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
Yeah, absolutely. So I would maybe rate Harbhajan a little bit above Ashwin. I am sort of in agreement with that. Also, one thing that has to be actually number wise, Ashwin looks a little bit better than Harbhajan. That I'll have to admit, because you see Harbhajan having close to 50 average in Sri Lanka, and also in Pakistan he's not taken a wicket. But of
Yeah,
course he's played only two matches there. But I think Harbhajan Singh has a point when he says that he did not get to bowl on the kind of wickets that Ashwin gets to bowl on when playing at home, because the wickets that Ashwin is bowling on in India is very spin friendly compared to what Harbhajan Singh got to bowl on. In the 2000s, even Indian wickets were fairly flat. They were not raging turners like what you see nowadays.
yeah, that's why I said that if Sachin, Lakshman, Ganguly played in this era, especially the types of wickets which are made today, they will also struggle to score runs, because no doubt about that our Indian players are nowadays bit susceptible to spin bowling, but the wickets which are made today, I think it is very difficult to play against this type of bowling. Even if the likes of Sachin, even in the 90s, Azharuddin played in this type of wicket, he will definitely struggle.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. The one problem I see with raging turners is while it gives helps our spin bowling attack, and it suits our strength of bowling spin. The problem is even an ordinary spinner can take
Yeah.
wickets on that type of a pitch, so you won't know who's really a good spinner. If you prepare just like a regular pitch with some turn in it, you'll see who are the better spinners in those conditions.
ओके। सो अश्विनी जी, आज हमें ना बहुत सारे कमेंट्स ना रिलीजन के ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा आ रहे हैं, तो ये कमेंट का जवाब देना चाहेंगे क्या कि भाई क्या जय शाह सरफराज के साथ पॉलिटिक्स कर रहे हैं मुस्लिम होने के कारण?
आई थिंक अगर इस तरह की बात थी तो शामी भी ना खेलते,
सिराज भी नहीं खेलते।
सिराज सिराज भी नहीं खेलते, तो ऐसी बात नहीं है। आई थिंक मैं ये कहूंगा कि ही इज बिट अनफॉर्चुनेट। ऑब्वियसली द काइंड ऑफ परफॉर्मेंसेस दैट ही गिव्स in that Ranji setup, definitely he should be considered, and most importantly, the place in the middle order where I think India definitely lacks in that department. The team that you picked in for West Indies squad, there are the guys you picked, they are openers as well. Where is the middle order sport? So in that regard, everyone is right that why Sarfraz is not included. But if you saw that other reason, if we saw the parameters which we saw in Indian cricket regards of fitness level, I would say that if you see the likes of Rohit Sharma, obviously he's the captain, but if you saw his fitness level, it is also not you can say that very pleasant in that regard. So you
Yes.
have to
Yeah.
take that same parameters if you selecting that players. हमें पता है कि सरफराज का बल्कि बॉडी है, ऑब्वियसली हम ये कहेंगे कि हम हर कोई विराट की तरह चिजल्ड बॉडी लेके पैदा नहीं होता, हर बंदे की अपनी बॉडी है, ठीक है आप उसको फिटनेस करेंगे, बट आपका मैक्सिमम बॉडी का शेप वही रहेगा। या तो आप विराट की तरह मैं कहूंगा कि बहुत ही फिटनेस कॉन्शियस है कि यू कि आपने कार्ब भी छोड़ा, प्रोटीन ले रहे हो, ऑब्वियसली आप कार्ब नहीं छोड़ सकते, कार्ब का रेशो आपने कम किया है, मतलब आप उस डाइट पर चले गए कि आपने अपनी बॉडी को इस तरह कर लिया। बट मैं ये कहूंगा कि इस बॉडी के मैक्सिमम प्लेयर्स इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट में खेले हुए हैं, चाहे डेविड वून ले, अर्जुना रणतुंगा ले, इवन द लाइक्स ऑफ इंजमाम उल हक, later in the stages Arvinder De Silva also put up his weight, then in the current era Paul Sterling there, he's performing in ODI cricket। ओडीआई क्रिकेट भी 50 ओवर्स का गेम है, 50 ओवर्स में भी मैं कहूंगा इतना आसान नहीं होता कि आप फील्डिंग भी कर रहे हैं, बैटिंग भी कर रहे हैं। T20 तक आप मान सकते हैं कि आपके पास आजम खान है जो अभी पाकिस्तान से खेल रहे हैं, और सबसे बड़ा एग्जांपल आपके पास रकीम कॉर्नवेल का है जो वेस्ट इंडीज के हैं।
जी।
वो तो
बिल्कुल।
वो तो सरफराज से भी डबल ट्रिपल है अगर आप
हाँ,
वेट वाइज देखें।
128 केजी।
यस यस, सो अगर वो बंदा खेल सकता है तो ऑब्वियसली सरफराज कैन आल्सो प्ले।
Yeah.
बिल्कुल।
No, Rakim Cornwall will make other cricketers look like what to say, like gym body. He'll make Rohit Sharma look like a model.
या
ओके,
या
तो इनका एक और कमेंट का
Yes,
जवाब दे दीजिए।
uh,
एक है,
1 minute. I have
या
Yeah.
actually the person who's asking the question about Sarfraz Khan being excluded from the team because of being a Muslim is contradicting himself. A few minutes
Yeah.
ago, I think he wrote that Zahir Khan and Irfan Pathan got an extended
Yeah.
career for being Muslim. So I
कैफ
don't
ऑल्सो,
understand
मोहम्मद
these
कैफ ऑल्सो, मोहम्मद कैफ।
comments. Yeah, Mohammad the Kaif. So I don't quite understand these comments of trying to link team selection to religion. You can link it to region if you want, but I don't think religion has played much of a
I
role.
think I will agree with Rahul. I think region politics played a key role there, not religion politics.
ओके।
Yes, absolutely. It's there even today, I would say, but on a much lesser scale than
Yeah.
compared to before.
Yeah.
ओके। ओके, तो अश्विनी जी हमारे साथ थे नहीं, तो बहुत सारे इवेंट्स हुए हैं, तो उस पर थोड़े हम कमेंट्स ले लेते हैं। सबसे पहले वेस्ट इंडीज बाहर हो गई है, मतलब नहीं खेल रही है वर्ल्ड कप, कैसा लग रहा है सुन के? पहली बार ऐसा होगा 50-50 में वेस्ट इंडीज नहीं है।
आई थिंक एज ए क्रिकेटिंग फैन होने के नाते मैं तो कहूंगा बहुत ही ज्यादा डिसअपॉइंटेड था, बट मैं ये कहूंगा कि ये चीजें वेस्ट इंडीज के लिए ड्यू थी, क्योंकि जिस तरह से उनका जो क्रिकेट में पॉलिटिक्स घुस गया था, जैसे कि हमें पता है वेस्ट इंडीज एक नेशन नहीं है, वहां पर ग्रुप ऑफ एक आइलैंड नेशन है, जिसको मैं कहूंगा ये भी बहुत बड़ी बात है कि जो ग्रुप ऑफ आइलैंड नेशन है उन्होंने एक वेस्ट इंडीज का एक बोर्ड बनाया और वो भी चला रहे हैं, क्योंकि यहाँ पर एक देश का बोर्ड नहीं संभलता, ये सभी 9 आइलैंड्स मिलकर एक बोर्ड को संभाल रहे हैं। और मैं कहूंगा कि इस मामले में आप क्लाइव लॉयड को दाद दे सकते हैं, इवन इवन द अगर आप उनसे उससे पीछे चले जाए तो जो बाकी के उनके जो कैप्टन गुजरे हैं, इवन द लाइक्स ऑफ विव रिचर्ड्स देयर, द 3 Ws वॉलकॉट वगैरह, जिस तरह से इन्होंने वेस्ट इंडीज की क्रिकेट को संभाला है मैं ये कहूंगा बहुत ही सराहनीय है। बट मैं ये कहूंगा कि वेस्ट इंडीज की क्रिकेट का ओवर द इयर्स अगर डिक्लाइन देखे तो उसका मैं मेन रीजन ये समझता हूँ कि जब इनका जो पीक पीरियड जब खत्म हुआ उसके बाद आई थिंक जो इनका जो प्लेयर का जो टैलेंट पूल था उस तरह से बढ़ नहीं पाया, क्योंकि जो वेस्ट इंडीज के प्लेयर थे नो डाउट उनके पास एक नेचुरल टैलेंट था, उनका जो फिजिक है ऑब्वियसली फास्ट बॉलिंग के लिए आइडियल है, दे हैव नेचुरल एंड रॉ पावर देयर। तो मैं कहूंगा कि वहां पर उनको एक लीडर मिल गया क्लाइव लॉयड के नजर में, जिसने उनको तराशा, और आई थिंक वो उनके जो मैक्सिमम प्लेयर्स थे उस टाइम पर काउंटी क्रिकेट भी बहुत खेलते थे, ऑस्ट्रेलिया में खेलते थे, तो उनका जो गेम का लेवल था काफी अप हो गया था बाहर खेल खेल कर, लेकिन जैसे जैसे जब इनके स्टार और गोल्डन प्लेयर्स गए एम्ब्रोस और वॉल्श के बाद, तो मैं कहूंगा उसके बाद थोड़ा लेवल इनका डाउन हो गया, क्योंकि जो प्लेयर्स थे, जिस तरह का इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर होना चाहिए था, क्योंकि इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर उस टाइम पर भी इतना नहीं था। लेकिन आप ऑस्ट्रेलिया का एग्जांपल लें, ऑस्ट्रेलिया के जब प्लेयर्स चले जाते हैं लेकिन उनके पास फिर भी पाइपलाइन से वो प्लेयर आते रहते हैं, क्योंकि जो उनका शील्ड क्रिकेट है वो बहुत मजबूत है। तो इसलिए आई थिंक वेस्ट इंडीज क्रिकेट यहाँ पर पीछे रह गया कि उनका जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर था उस तरह से मजबूत नहीं था, जिस तरह से प्लेयर का एक पाइपलाइन आना चाहिए था उस तरह से नहीं आ पाया। उन्होंने कोशिश तो की, लेकिन मैं चाहूंगा कि जो जितने भी फॉर्मर्स प्लेयर्स हैं, इवन द लाइक्स ऑफ माइकल होल्डिंग, विव रिचर्ड्स, जोल गार्नल, गॉर्डन ग्रीनेज, डेस्मंड हेल्स, ये वेस्ट इंडीज क्रिकेट के साथ फिर जुड़े, और एक जो पहले भावना थी ना वेस्ट इंडीज के लिए खेलने की, भाई हमने वेस्ट इंडीज के लिए खेलना है, वो यंग प्लेयर्स के अंदर फिर जगाए। और हमने देखा ओवर द इयर्स, क्योंकि वेस्ट इंडीज बोर्ड के पास इतना पैसा नहीं है, तो जो मैक्सिमम प्लेयर्स है वो टेस्ट क्रिकेट में मेहनत, रेड बॉल में मेहनत करने की बजाय व्हाइट बॉल में चले गए, क्योंकि व्हाइट बॉल में थोड़ा मेहनत में ज्यादा पैसा है। तो आई थिंक उनका जो ल्यूर है वहां पर चला गया। तो आई थिंक इस चीज को थोड़ा बैलेंस करना जरूरी है, और बोर्ड्स के साथ उनके जो मैं कहूंगा मामलात वो भी इतने अच्छे नहीं रहे हैं, जिसके कारण जो प्लेयर्स है वो बागी हो गए, उनके प्लेयर्स उन्होंने रिवोल्ट कर दिया। तो
जी।
काफी फैक्टर्स है, आई थिंक वो उनको थोड़ा सा काम करना पड़ेगा अपनी क्रिकेट को देखते हुए।
बट अश्विनी जी, ऐसा नहीं लगता कि वेस्ट इंडीज के पास रिसोर्सेज हैं, बैट्समैन भी हैं, बॉलर्स भी हैं, ऑलराउंडर्स भी हैं, बट फिर भी यूटिलाइज करना नहीं आता। शाई होप नंबर 4-5 खेल रहे थे, क्या वो
जी,
प्लेयर ही नहीं है? वो तो प्लेयर ओपनर के हैं, ओपनिंग करनी चाहिए थी।
नहीं नहीं, आई थिंक उनका वेस्ट इंडीज का मेन प्रॉब्लम टैलेंट का नहीं है। टैलेंट पूल उनके पास, मैं मान ही नहीं सकता कि नहीं है, उनके पास टैलेंट पूल है, लेकिन मैं कहूंगा कि उनको एक चलाने वाला एक बंदा चाहिए। मैं जिस तरह मैंने आपको लीडर के तौर पर जैसे डैरेन सैमी है, डैरेन सैमी को वो अभी कोच लेकर आए हैं, नो डाउट, लेकिन डैरेन सैमी के पास क्या वो बैकअप में वो जो टीम है, क्योंकि डैरेन सैमी हर प्लेयर के पास तो जा जाके नहीं बताएगा, क्योंकि आपके पास बैकअप में वो टीम भी होनी चाहिए जो प्लेयर्स को गाइड कर सके, जो उनके अंदर एक मोटिवेशनल स्पिरिट जगा सके कि भाई हमने वेस्ट इंडीज से खेलना है। और ऑब्वियसली आप इस जब आप सीनियर लेवल पे आते हैं तो उनके टेक्निकल गेम पर काम नहीं कर सकते, आप उनको ये है कि थोड़ा सा हार्नेस कर सकते हैं उनकी गेम को, मैं कहूंगा माइनर ट्वीक करके। बट ये है कि सारा गेम मेंटल का होता है जब आप सीनियर लेवल पे आते हैं, तो वहां पर उनको एक मोटिवेशनल बंदा चाहिए। और नो डाउट जूनियर लेवल पर भी उनकी मैं कहूंगा क्रिकेट पे थोड़ा सा काम करने की जरूरत है। और यही है कि जो उनके फॉरवर्ड प्लेयर्स हैं, जो कमेंट्री पैनल्स पे बैठते हैं या लीग्स पर जाकर मैं कहूंगा कोचेस बनते हैं, तो उनको अब चाहिए कि वो वेस्ट इंडीज क्रिकेट के साथ जुड़े, क्योंकि वेस्ट इंडीज क्रिकेट का एक मुकाम है ओवर द इयर्स, और उनकी हिस्ट्री आई थिंक इंडिया के बराबर ही है। 1932 में वो आए थे। तो आई थिंक वेस्ट इंडीज क्रिकेट ने हमें ऐसे ऐसे प्लेयर्स दिए जिनको देखकर और या जिनका नाम सुनकर हम बड़े हुए हैं। तो आई थिंक जो क्रिकेट है वो वेस्ट इंडीज को इस तरह से नहीं खो सकता।
जी बिल्कुल। तो अब नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं। वेस्ट इंडीज
जी,
के बाद कल का बेन स्टोक्स की इनिंग्स को कितना रेट करोगे? मेरे हिसाब से 10 आउट ऑफ 9 है, आपके हिसाब से?
आई थिंक दिस इज द बेस्ट इनिंग आई एवर सा जब से मैंने क्रिकेट देखना शुरू किया है, इन द लूजिंग कोज। ऑब्वियसली अगर वो जीत जाते तो क्या ही बात थी, 200 होता। बट आई थिंक मैं ये कहूंगा कि जैसा बेस्टो का डिसमिसल हुआ, तो मैं कहूंगा कि दैट स्लीपिंग जाइंट अवेकन्स इन बेन स्टोक्स। सो आई थिंक उसके बाद से जिस तरह से वो शुरू हुए, रुके ही नहीं। और कैमरून ग्रीन पर जिस तरह से उन्होंने चार्ज किया, 3 छक्के लगातार लगाए, तो आई थिंक ये था कि बेन स्टोक्स ने ऐसी इनिंग्स पहले भी खेली हुई है, लेकिन जो वो था ना बेस्टो वाला इंसिडेंट, उसने उनको ट्रिगर कर दिया, और कि भाई मैं अब खेलूंगा ही ऐसे। ऑब्वियसली उन्होंने चांसेस भी दिए, जिस तरह से वो खेल रहे थे हाई रिस्क क्रिकेट क्रिकेट खेल रहे थे। बट आई थिंक अगर इंग्लैंड थोड़ा सा नॉर्मल वे में खेलता तो वो शायद 150 रनों से आता।
बिल्कुल। आई थिंक मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि इंग्लैंड की टीम मेनली हारी क्योंकि ना उन्हें थोड़ा सा बैटिंग ऑर्डर को समझना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि बेस्टो नंबर 7 के बैट्समैन तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं है। नंबर 4 नंबर 5 पे रखना पड़ेगा।
आई थिंक इंग्लैंड का मेन प्रॉब्लम है उनकी बॉलिंग है, बैटिंग से ज्यादा। क्योंकि अगर आप ऑस्ट्रेलिया की बॉलिंग देखें और इंग्लैंड की बॉलिंग देखें, इंग्लैंड बॉलिंग इज मच लाइटर देन ऑस्ट्रेलिया बॉलिंग। इफ यू सी जिमी एंडरसन, नो डाउट वन ऑफ द ग्रेटेस्ट फास्ट बॉलर, बट हिज टाइम इज अप नाउ फॉर मी। And similarly with Stuart Broad. Stuart Broad has done well. Obviously, he can play 1 or 2 years more, but I think England have to find new set of fast bowlers there. Josh Tongue looks impressive for me. That guy has nip there, has pace as well, bowling over 140s. But I think England has to bring out that guy Chris Vokes, because he has age on his side, and in this wicket he can be very effective bowler for England. And Ollie Robinson, uh, I don't want to use bad words for him, but I think uh, he he's bowling around 70 miles, 80 miles. But these type of bowlers are filled in county cricket. So if you want to play Test cricket, that is in Ashes. You need that type of bowler who can create impact. So sorry for Ollie Robinson. He doesn't look like that bowler who can create impact. Obviously, if wickets are helpful, he can take the wicket, but for these type of wickets I don't think his bowling is suitable for me.
Yes, I think Mark Wood should get the place
Yeah,
now. It's just time for Mark Wood.
yeah, one thing I also wanted, that if you saw Australia's lineup there, we knew their bowlers: Stark, Hazelwood, Cummins, Loin. Obviously, the guys like Bolland and Nasser is also there, but these bowlers are continuation for I think around 8 to 9 years there. So they have continuity in their bowling lineup. But in other cases, in other teams, I don't saw that continuity. Obviously, if you saw in England, Broad and Anderson there, but their four set of bowlers are not continued in that way. But if we saw in Australia, these four are playing continuously for 8 to 9 years. Obviously, due to the injury reasons, one is not playing, but we knew what type of bowlers they played. So England has to find that set of bowler who can play them for around 9 to 10 years continuously. So it will be a challenge for them.
अ, अश्विनी जी, आपके व्यूज जो डिसमिसल था बैरिस्टो का, मतलब
Yeah.
कुछ लोगों ने कहा कि वो पॉजिटिव था, मतलब अकॉर्डिंग टू सेट ऑफ रूल्स था, लेकिन इंग्लैंड की तरफ से थोड़ा गुस्सा भी होगा कि नहीं यार, ऐसे आउट नहीं करना चाहिए था,
आई थिंक
स्टंप आउट।
अगर आप इतना इसका कंट्रोवर्सी चला है, और आपको पता ही होगा कि जब कैरी ने थ्रो मारा, तो एम्पायर ने तो कॉल किया नहीं था। तो इस हिसाब से तो वो गेम गेम के हिसाब से तो बिल्कुल आउट था। लेकिन हाँ, अगर आप गेम फेयरनेस की बात कर रहे हैं, तो ये तो बेस्टो तो पहले भी कर रहे थे। बेस्टो ने ही तो शुरू किया था ये काम। अगर बेस्टो का लग जाता तो क्या तो वो ये बोलते कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने, भाई इंग्लैंड ने फेयरनेस नहीं किया। तो आई थिंक ये एशेज है और गेम स्टेक पर थी, तो मैं ये कहूंगा कि कैरी ने बिल्कुल सही किया। क्योंकि वो पहले भी क्रीज के बाहर जा रहे थे। ऐसा नहीं है कि उन्होंने फर्स्ट टाइम कर दिया, वो पहले भी क्रीज के बाहर जा रहे थे। तो आई थिंक ये बेस्टो की खुद की गलती है कि ये प्लेग्राउंड नहीं है, या आप लॉन में घूमने नहीं आए हुए। ये
बिल्कुल।
एक्चुअली ये क्रिकेट ग्राउंड है, और आप बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, और यहाँ पर अगर आप टहलने आए हुए हैं तो इस तरह से आप निकल सकते हैं। यू आर प्लेइंग ए टेस्ट मैच देयर, एंड गेम इज ऑन ऑन इस मैं कहूंगा गेम्स आप पे लगी हुई है, तो उस हिसाब से देखना चाहिए था। और रही बात आई थिंक गेम फेयरनेस की, तो इंग्लैंड को ये बात बिल्कुल नहीं करनी चाहिए। कि जो बात इंग्लैंड के पक्ष में नहीं होती, तो वो कहते हैं कि भाई ये हमारे साथ फेयर नहीं हुआ। तो मेरे को एक एक लाइन याद आ रही है कि थोड़ा पंजाबी में है कि ਤੁਹਾਡਾ कुत्ता टॉमी ते साडा कुत्ता कुत्ता, वही बात हो जाती।
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल।
जी।
तो मेरे को लगता है, देखिए ओवरऑल अगर वर्ल्ड कप क्वालिफायर्स की भी हम बात करें तो अश्विनी जी, आई होप क्लियर है श्रीलंका और जिम्बाब्वे जा रही है, या कोई और टीम?
आई थिंक नेदरलैंड भी जा सकती है। जरूरी नहीं है, क्योंकि अगर अपना स्कॉटलैंड जिम्बाब्वे को हरा देती है, और नेदरलैंड स्कॉटलैंड को अच्छे अंतर से हरा देती है, तो नेदरलैंड भी जा सकती है। और ऐसा नहीं है कि स्कॉटलैंड नहीं हरा सकती। स्कॉटलैंड में पूरा मानता है कि वो जिम्बाब्वे को हरा दे। और जिस तरह से उन्होंने श्रीलंका ने जिम्बाब्वे को हराया, तो मेरे को डाउट है कि स्कॉटलैंड और स्कॉटलैंड का जिस तरह से हमने परफॉर्मेंस देखा है अभी सुपर सिक्सेस में, तो इट विल बी नॉट बी सरप्राइज दैट इफ दे कैन बीट जिम्बाब्वे।
Okay, so Rahul, tomorrow match between Zimbabwe and Scotland. So which player you are thinking that will perform tomorrow?
Mm, which player or which team?
Which player? Player.
Which
We know
which
Zimbabwe will
player?
win.
Well,
We know Zimbabwe will win.
I yeah. Well, I can't say that is a guarantee.
Yeah.
Zimbabwe will win, like Ashwani said. Even Scotland could win, but I have a feeling Zimbabwe will win tomorrow. I mean, their loss against Sri Lanka was just a minor blip, so I think they will turn it around against Scotland, and I think probably Sikandar Raza will come good for Zimbabwe. He's probably one of their best players under pressure, so I think I'm putting my money on Sikandar Raza to really be the standout performer for Zimbabwe tomorrow. Um, and I think Zimbabwe should win tomorrow. I think they will win and seal the second World Cup spot. uh, for as far as Netherlands is concerned, it's still going to be very tough to qualify if Scotland is to win tomorrow, because then Netherlands, they have to really make up the net run rate, because both Scotland and Zimbabwe are in positives
Yeah.
in net run rate, while the Netherlands is still in the negatives after today. Although they won by a very handsome margin today, they won by a very big margin today, but they're still in the negatives. So there's still a lot of ground for them to cover in order to get this World Cup spot. It's not going to be very easy, especially if Scotland defeats Zimbabwe. They'll be high on confidence, so it won't be easy for Netherlands to win against Scotland in that final match, let alone win by whatever huge margin they have to win by.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I think one player, his name is Brendan McMullen. He's in a
Yeah.
great form from Scotland,
Yeah.
from
Yes.
batting and bowling, both sides. So I think he will be a one of the deciding factor whether
I think
Zimbabwe.
if you saw in Zimbabwe the qualifiers which is happening there, I think that first 15 overs play a very crucial role there. So if you look at Scotland's bowling lineup, that guy McMullen, he used to swing the ball there. He can be very dangerous for their top order batsmen. Plus the guy like Chris Soul, he impresses me as a bowler because he has that extra kick and carry. Plus he has a pace there. So their opening combination, if Scotland bowled there, they can trouble Zimbabwe's opening batsman plus their top order too. So in that case, Zimbabwe need to be cautious there. So my main player for Zimbabwe will be Sikandar Raza, as Rahul mentioned, and for Scotland side, I would go with Richie Barrington there because obviously he's Scotland's most experienced player. But I saw he has that knack. He will step up the game when their team is on the line. So he has that knack. I saw him previously perform there. So I will put up his name.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So apart from qualifier, one more series is going to be happen in Bangladesh versus Afghanistan, and
Yeah,
finally, after so many years, we will see Mohammad Shahzad
yeah.
in our Afghanistan team. So there is Gurbaz also, there is Mohammad Shahzad also. Do you think that was a right call for
आई थिंक
Afghanistan?
आपके जवाब का जो व्यूअर का जवाब खुद मिल गया। अगर मोहम्मद शहजाद खेल सकता तो सरफराज क्यों नहीं, क्योंकि शहजाद भी तो का भी तो सेम इशू है, उनका भी वेट का इशू रहा है ओवर द ईयर्स।
बिल्कुल नहीं, मतलब मैं कह रहा हूँ अफगानिस्तान की साइड
हाँ,
से, मतलब
जी।
गुरबाज तो अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं। इनफैक्ट एक और ओपिनियन है जिनका उन्होंने चयन कर लिया है, तो मतलब कोई इंडिकेशन तो है ना। अगर
या
शहजाद आ गए फिर से इतने सालों के बाद, याद आ गई है अफगानिस्तान को, तो उसके पीछे कुछ तो रीज़न होगा।
आई थिंक एक रीजन ये हो सकता है कि शायद अफगानिस्तान भी इंग्लैंड से इम्प्रेस है, जिस तरह
हाँ,
से वो आजकल क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं, तो मोहम्मद शहजाद का खेलने का स्टाइल भी एग्रेसिव है। सो दे नीड दैट टाइप ऑफ गाय इन देयर लाइनअप who can play with faster strike rate there. Obviously, they have Jazai type of player there, but Jazai over the years has little bit shallow down. He's not playing like what we expect from him. So that's why one of the reason they pick him. And one guy, if you want to look at Afghanistan's batting lineup, that is Ibrahim Zadran. That guy is technically very composed there, and he will be the main man in Afghanistan's batting lineup.
yeah, uh, yes. So they will be okay. It's okay. Okay. There's so many comments, so I don't want to take religious comment. Okay. Okay, so Rahul, do you think what will be the series if Bangladesh? We know that Bangladesh is good and at its home soil. So, what do you think? Afghanistan can give some comeback. Rashid Khan will be a captain of this ODI SIFT T20 team.
In T20, I think Afghanistan will have a
Yeah,
chance. I'm even going to say it's going to be a 1-1 split because uh, although having seen Bangladesh defeat both Australia and New Zealand and even England before, it's hard to say. But I think Afghanistan, they also have a spinner like Rashid Khan who can trouble Bangladesh on this pitch. They're a subcontinent team, so I'm gonna predict that the T20 series will be a 1-day, a 1-1 split. And I think ODI series maybe again Bangladesh will win 2-1 in my opinion. I'm going to go with 2-1. Afghanistan is good enough to win matches in Bangladesh. So I'll say 2-1 to Bangladesh in the ODI series and 1-1 in the T20s.
ओके अश्विनी जी, अगर मैं अफगानिस्तान की T20 टीम देखूं, इन्होंने बहुत सारे कैप्टन रेगुलर चेंज किए हैं, अभी नबी से ये राशिद खान पे आ गए हैं।
जी।
तो क्या लग रहा है, मतलब डिसीजन बिल्कुल सही है क्योंकि राशिद खान अब बैट्समैन एज अ बैट्समैन भी खुद को ग्रो कर रहे हैं, तो सही डिसीजन था या नबी के साथ रहना चाहिए था?
आई थिंक मेरे हिसाब से डिसीजन सही है, क्योंकि मोहम्मद नबी अभी एज के उस हिस्से में है कि आई थिंक उनके पास ज़्यादा क्रिकेट अभी बची नहीं है। तो आई थिंक तो उनको एक ऐसे प्लेयर के पास जाना था जो आई थिंक मिड 20s में भी है और शायद टीम का बेस्ट प्लेयर भी है। तो आई थिंक मैं यही कहूँगा कि राशिद खान बेस्ट ऑप्शन है, और एक और प्लेयर के साथ भी जा सकते थे, वो थे इब्राहिम जादरान,
है,
क्योंकि
वो है
या
T20 में है।
बिल्कुल आई थिंक मैं कहूँगा कि स्टेबिलिटी के लिहाज से जिस तरह की वो मेरे को पर्सनैलिटी लगते हैं, थोड़े सेटल्ड टाइप पर्सनैलिटी लगते हैं, तो मेरे को लगता है आने वाले टाइम पे वो उनको भी सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं। बट एक बात मैं कहना चाहूँगा, जितना भी हमने सब कॉन्टिनेंट टीम्स देखा है, अफगानिस्तान, श्रीलंका, पाकिस्तान, इंडिया भी, तो इंडिया को छोड़कर अगर हम बाकी सब कॉन्टिनेंट टीम्स का लें, तो यहाँ पर मैं कहूँगा कि यहाँ पर चेंजेस बहुत ज़्यादा होती हैं। अगर कोचेस का लें, प्लेयर्स का लें, तो यहाँ पर स्टेबिलिटी नहीं है। अगर आपने ध्यान से देखा होगा, बांग्लादेश का लें, एक सीरीज पर कोचेस यहाँ पर चेंज हो जाते हैं, कैप्टन चेंज हो जाता है। अफगानिस्तान में भी सेम केस है, और अभी अफगानिस्तान के एक प्लेयर ने अभी रिटायरमेंट लिया है, शायद अभी लिया है, और उसने रीजन ये है कि बांग्लादेश, ये अफगानिस्तान का जो बोर्ड है करप्ट है, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेकिंग द रिटायरमेंट देयर। सो they need to look at that they need some stability in their setup too. You can't change the coaches and captains just like you changing your shirts there. So they need to look in that aspect.
ओके, ओके। तो जैसे जाते-जाते एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन अश्विनी जी, हरभजन सिंह के ऊपर, अगर पूरी लाइफ देखें उनकी तो क्या ऐसे पॉइंट्स हैं जो हम अपनी लाइफ में ले सकते हैं, मतलब सीख ली जा सकती है हरभजन सिंह के लाइफ साइकिल को देखें तो?
आई थिंक हरभजन सिंह के लाइफ साइकिल से तो सबसे बड़ी सीख यही है कि हार्ड वर्क, पहली बात, जिस तरह के वो बैकग्राउंड से आए हैं, आई थिंक बहुत ही, मैं कहूँगा कि लोअर मिडिल क्लास बैकग्राउंड से आए हैं वो। 5 बहनों के वो भाई थे इकलौते, और आई थिंक शायद फादर भी उनके उस टाइम पर नहीं थे। जिस तरह से उन्होंने स्ट्रगल किया है, तो मैं कहूँगा कि ये हम सबके लिए सीख है कि जिस बैकग्राउंड से वो आए हैं और जिस तरह से हार्ड वर्क से वो ऊपर पहुंचे हैं, तो सबसे बड़ी ये सीख है कि अगर आप हार्ड वर्क करेंगे तो लाइफ में सब कुछ संभव है, जो हरभजन सिंह ने हमें कर कर दिखाया है।
जी, बिल्कुल। और एक चीज़ और मैं कह सकता हूँ कि मतलब जो वो ऑलराउंडर रहे हैं अपनी लाइफ
आई
में।
थिंक एक और शब्द मैं कहना चाहूंगा, हार्ड वर्क प्लस पैशन। पैशन भी आपका होना जरूरी है, क्योंकि अगर आप ऑब्वियसली अगर आप क्रिकेट पसंद है या आपको कोई और चीज पसंद है, हार्ड वर्क तो सभी करते हैं, लेकिन मैं कहूंगा पैशन भी उस चीज के प्रति होना जरूरी है। एक आप हार्ड वर्क कर रहे हैं लेकिन आपको उस चीज के प्रति पैशन नहीं है, तो आई थिंक उसका कोई फायदा नहीं है। तो हरभजन सिंह में पैशन भी था इंडिया से खेलने के लिए, कि वो इंडिया से खेलना चाहते थे, तो वो हार्ड वर्क उनका इसलिए वो सार्थक है क्योंकि उनमें उस चीज के लिए पैशन था। तो हमने ये हरभजन सिंह ही नहीं, हमने कई एग्जांपल्स देखे हैं बाकी फील्ड से भी, कि वो इसलिए सक्सेसफुल है क्योंकि उनमें उन चीज का पैशन था।
बिल्कुल। और उसमें से एक एग्जांपल ये भी है कि उन्होंने जो बादल थे उस वक़्त चीफ मिनिस्टर थे पंजाब के,
जी,
उन्होंने पुलिस का
प्रकाश सिंह
एक
बादल।
हाँ, उन्होंने एक पुलिस का एक जॉब ऑफ़र किया था, जो कि अच्छी सैलरी की थी, बट स्टिल उन्होंने क्रिकेट के लिए वो जॉब ठुकरा दी, बोले
जी,
कि
उनको
क्रिकेट के
डीएसपी का ओहदा हुआ था वो यूं से मान लो।
मतलब और कोई होता तो ज़रूर ले लेता, जल्द से
जी,
जल्द।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
सो आई थिंक हरभजन सिंह का जो लाइफ है वो बहुत ही अच्छा है, अच्छे लेसन्स मिलते हैं। हालाँकि कुछ नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट भी मिलता है, बट वो नेगेटिव हम पॉजिटिव ले सकते हैं कि अपनी इमोशंस को ज़रूर कंट्रोल करके रखा करें।
मैं ये कहूंगा कि हर व्यक्ति की लाइफ में आपको पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव दोनों मिलेंगे, तो आई थिंक ग्रे एरिया हर बंदे की लाइफ में होता है, तो वी शुड लुक फॉरवर्ड टू दैट पॉजिटिव एस्पेक्ट ऑफ वन गाइज लाइफ।
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल। और अश्विनी भाई देखिए, जब भी आप आते हो ना तो एक अच्छे-अच्छे कमेंट ज़रूर आते हैं। मैं एक कमेंट दे भेज देता हूँ, क्योंकि ना बात करने का जो मज़ा आता है ना वो इसी में ही आता है, अगर कमेंट्स इतने अच्छे आए तो। कहाँ रह गया मैं? इतना सारा कमेंट कर दिया ना इसने एक साथ। यार आज इसने हिंदू मुस्लिम का पूरा टॉपिक उठा लिया। ओके, राहुल Abhinav is saying you that you are talking like a lawyer. So congratulations.
किसको
Oh.
बोल रहे हैं? अच्छा,
Rahul
राहुल
Iyer.
राहुल।
Yeah, so it is
Nice.
very special compliment. Sometime gave you. Okay. ये जो कमेंट, भाई आपके लाइव में आता हूँ तो दुनिया भूल जाता हूँ, क्योंकि ऐसा होता है। अभी भावेश जी आ जाएंगे तो सब कुछ भूल जाओगे फिर
वो तो फिर सारी राम कथा बता देंगे वो।
वो तो मतलब पूरा स्टडी करके रखते हैं अच्छे से। मतलब
हाँ।
अगर मेरा हिंदू का चैनल होता ना, तब तो शायद 3-4 घंटे की एक होती वीडियो आराम से। बट यस मज़ा आता है, मतलब ऐसे डिस्कशन से। आई होप और ऐसे ही हम लोग करेंगे, ठीक है? जब एम एस धोनी का होगा ना, एम एस धोनी स्पेशल वीडियो भी करेंगे ऐसे ही।
7 जुलाई MS धोनी।
हाँ, 7 जुलाई।
तो
अभी
7th
फिर
July, yes.
यस, तो उसके बाद गावस्कर का कर ले, फिर सौरव गांगुली का हो जाएगा।
हाँ,
आठ
सौरव
जुलाई को
गांगुली।
8 जुलाई सौरव का, 10 को गावस्कर का है, उनका भी कर लो
बिल्कुल।
फिर।
हाँ, बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल। 1 जुलाई में ही ज़्यादा क्रिकेटर्स के आते हैं। ईशान
या,
किशन भी है बीच में।
या,
बिल्कुल, मज़ा आएगा। तो गाइज़ आज बहुत मज़ा आया, आई होप, और बहुत ज़्यादा डिस्कशन भी। शायद ही किसी चैनल पे इतनी डिस्कशन होती है, एक क्रिकेटर की लाइफ़ को लेके। तो गाइज़ ज़रूर देखना आपको इस लाइव को, और थैंक यू वेरी मच राहुल अय्यर फॉर योर
Thank
टाइम।
you.
थैंक यू अश्विनी जी। हम मिलेंगे फिर, ऐसे ही एम एस धोनी के बारे में बातचीत करेंगे, उनकी लाइफ़ को किस तरह से हम अपनी लाइफ़ में क्या लेसन्स ले सकते हैं। मेन मोटिव यही है हमारे चैनल का, अच्छी
या।
चीज़ें को ग्रहण करें और गंदी चीज़ों को देख के अपनी ज़िंदगी में भी सुधारें कि हम वैसे काम ना करें।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
बिल्कुल। तो गाइज़ ऐसे ही सब्सक्राइब करके रखिए KFCS को, और ऐसे ही वीडियोज़ देखते रहिए। तब तक के लिए मिलते हैं गाइज़ अगले वीडियो में। थैंक यू वेरी मच। गुड बाय एंड गुड नाइट।
Good night.